Cam Newton's first baby mama has spoken out. She has a lot to say. I got a lot to say, but I ain't got time to say today. Hey, cousins, I'm back in September. To me, fall begins in September. I don't care what the calendar said. It's fall. To me, I'm back. Temporarily, maybe? I don't know, girl. You know, NaNoWriMo's coming up. I have books to write. Hey, y'all, I miss you. I absolutely love you. I adore you. Thank you and shout out and welcome to all of our new cousins. I absolutely love you. Okay, Cam Newton, baby mama, has spoken out. Let's go ahead and listen to what she got to say. I'm going to say a little few things on the back end, and then I'm going to come back, and I got a whole lot more to say because, you know, over here, boo-boo, we don't talk about the 10 years of girlfriend. We don't talk about you being a fool, thinking he going to marry you. You keep popping baby out, pop, 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 babies out, and think that's gonna make him marry you, girl. But girl, you's a dum-dum, okay? So let's go ahead and listen to what she got to say, and then I'm gonna come back.
So after Chosen, which he was born in 2015,
By the way, shout out to Onsite Magazine that did this snippet for us. Shout out to Onsite, and the whole video's there. I'm listening to the whole video, and then I'm gonna come back and tell y'all some other stuff she says, okay?
I had 4 more kids. No, I'm sorry. I had 3 more kids after him because it's a total of 5. So it would be Shakira, Chosen, and then once I started with Chosen, it's stair steps. So it was every year I was pregnant for 4 years straight. So I have Chosen, Sovereign Dior, Kamidas, and then Cashmere. So yes, it's a total of 5.
So are we not going to talk about these ghetto fabulous names? Okay, I'm shutting up. Shut up, Janice.
Back at it. I say I don't know how I did it, but hey, I love all my kids, and yes, I definitely did that. But I was pregnant for 4 years straight. Yes, which is kind of crazy, but yeah, I wanted to focus on my career and get something going for myself. And then I ended up pregnant with Cashmere, and then that's when I went through a public breakup, and that was that. And then me and my partner, we separated. So I'm a single mom of 5. 5 kids later, people always ask, oh, why are you, like, what happened with your marriage? Or like, why you're not in a relationship? And I always say I was never married, but the relationship, I thought it was going towards marriage. And then my partner at the time had an outside baby. And he kind of wanted to force it on me. And I wasn't really ready to, I mean, I don't really know how to describe this or talk about this. He had a baby outside of our relationship that I was not okay with. And we were not married. So I'm like, I'm not about to deal with this because I thought what we had was something way more special than the way you're treating it. And I felt like I had no choice but to leave. I had to choose me and my kids over what he was about to put me through. So here we are. I think the kids are great. Like, they're in a great space. I don't know. I just try to make sure that they don't go without and that they're good mentally. And we have a great co-parenting schedule. Like, we do good with co-parenting. I feel like we do the best we can and we make it work. We make it work for the kids. It has definitely been a work in progress. And I feel like it should get better with time. Just give it time. I feel like everything always gets better with time. You know, as long as the parents are good in a good place, then the kids will be good. So as long as they see a healthy relationship, I feel like that's the best thing you can do. Because the co-parenting schedule, we do week on and week off. We switch every Sunday. It's like I have that free week to myself where I can focus on what Kia wants to do and create all of these things for Kia. Like, I started a beauty line, I started this YouTube channel, and I have so many more projects that I'm working on. And I have the time to actually do these things. I'm just so excited. And I feel like nothing's going to hold me back now because I'm finally at a good place in my life. I did a lot of healing. My kids are older. Cashmere will be 5 in the end of September. So I'm just excited for me and everything that I have to come.
Okay, y'all. So that's what she has to say. A few points I want to touch on. Before we get into it, be sure to subscribe, thumbs up. Thank you for those of you who's been showing me love and support with my books. I love you guys. New book is coming very soon. Okay, so one of the things I don't know if you know who she is. This girl was a stripper. got with Cam. You know, Cam got a contract. He was in his early 20s, if I remember correct. I used to follow Cam. I used to like Cam. You know, nice church boy. And then he made all these kids with this girl and didn't marry her. But anyway, she was a stripper. He got her off the pole, and she saw an opportunity to be off the pole, and you know, she start popping babies out. Pop, 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 pop. Stair steppers for a man that you're not married to, that didn't marry you, that didn't lay his life down for you, that didn't sacrifice his life for you. Okay? Stair stepping kids for a man that didn't marry you. Then she gonna say, she thought he was gonna marry you. No, you saw a young man, read the Proverbs chapter 7, void of understanding. He sees an exotic stripper. First of all, you're older than him. You could probably be his mother. Y'all start dating. Next thing you pregnant. Next thing you're popping babies out. And you keep popping babies out for 4 years because you thought he was going to marry you. No, we overlook, you know how we do over here. We overlook one of everything because we young, we dumb, we're learning. We overlook first baby. What's the first baby? Kamisha, Kazmir, Kamazula, I don't know. These ghetto fabulous names, I can't keep up. We overlook first baby. She was a single mother already. Okay? For you being a single mother already, that should have been your lesson right there. Because you had a baby for a man that didn't marry you. Now you get with this young football player, void of understanding, and you have one baby. And he didn't marry you. And for the next 4 years, you was popping babies out, and you thought he was going to marry you. So I'm trying to figure out, why should he marry you? He didn't marry you. He didn't get you off the pole and married you. He got you off the pole and slow your life down by putting 4 more babies in you because you thought he was going to marry you. Ladies, we have got to protect ourselves. These dirty, nasty, dusty men are not going to protect us. Again, we overlook one baby over here, but man, 4 baby stair steppers. When doctors say you need at least 2 years in between kids, but you was having a baby every year, but you thought he was going to marry you. Why should he marry you? He didn't get you off the pole and marry you before he put some babies inside of you. But somehow you dum-dum thought that he was going to keep putting babies in you and he's going to marry you. Man, use the 10 years of girlfriend. Because this is what y'all do. Y'all stay with these dirty, nasty nigglets and keep popping babies out and think he's going to marry you. He didn't even give you a shut-up ring. Y'all know what a shut-up ring is, right? It's in the book, 10 Years of Girlfriend. If you don't have 10 Years of Girlfriend, be sure to pick it up on the Amazon and read about the shut-up ring. He didn't even propose. He didn't give you a shut-up ring. But somehow you thought 4 babies, pop, 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 he was going to marry you. Huh? And then he cheated on you, but I do commend you on leaving. Well, technically, he didn't cheat on you. He's not married to you. See, ladies, that's the realization you need to have. Unless he went down to the courthouse, put a ring on your finger, took vows before God and man, he technically can put the ding-a-ling wherever he wants to put it because that ding-a-ling is not committed to you. Living with a man, shacking up with a man, having babies with a man, being in a committed relationship. What does that mean? The only commitment is marriage. He can even change his mind once he's engaged. Once he's engaged, once he proposed to you, he is saying, use it, we gonna get married. That's why y'all need to get married. Quick, 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 quick. But unless he married you, ma'am, unless y'all is married, stop the lies about being in a committed relationship. There is no such thing. It is a counterfeit of marriage. It is of the devil. It is demonic. And this is why, woman, we need to wise up, stop being foolish, woman, and date for marriage only. If you don't marry me, put a ring on my finger, take me down to the church, stand between God and man, we's not committed. We're not living together, and I ain't having no babies with you. Remember, we overlooked one baby over here. Oh, he cheated on me. No, he didn't. He was single. He was not married to you. He didn't love you enough to want to marry you. But I do commend you on leaving when he had another baby. So then she talk about, she's, finding a place she can choose herself. You should have chosen yourself before you got on the pole. And you should have chosen yourself before you had 4 more babies for a man that didn't marry you. Like, why did it take 4 babies, him having another baby, for you to choose yourself? And you was already older than he was. No, she said the kids are good co-parenting. No, they're not. Those kids are not good. First of all, those get a fabulous names you gave them, they're not good. They're going to be laughed at and made fun of in schools. But no. The kids are not good. The best place, ladies, I did a video talking about how Cam Newton hates his baby mamas and his kids. Well, guess what? The baby mamas, they hate themselves and they hate their kids too. Because if you loved yourself, you would do better. Remember, we overlooked one over here. I had a baby at 16. I understand as young people, we get into stuff we shouldn't, but then the light should come on, ma'am. The light came on for you after 7 kids. Ladies, if you love yourself, you will choose the best for you. The best for you is not living with a man, shacking up with a man, and not keep a pop babies out for a man who didn't marry you. But you keep popping these babies out, thinking he's going to love you enough to marry you. Ma'am, read the Bible. It happened in the book of Genesis. Everything that's happening now has happened in the book of Genesis before. Read Genesis. He doesn't love you. If he loved you, he would have taken you down to the church, marry you before God and man. The kids are not good going between homes, ma'am. They're not good. And for the dum-dums in the comments talk about, he said he got all his kids. Y'all is so stupid. It makes no sense. He got 3 baby mamas. You want to tell me Cam Newton has custody of all 3 baby mama kids? No, they co-parent, which I appreciate that she has a week and he has a week. But that's not good. That's not good for those children. So whichever baby mama he's with Jasmine now. Whoever he's living with, those kids have to come in and learn somebody else new. All them spirits, all those changes for those children. No, they're not. They are not good. The best place for children is in a home, happy, healthy, whole home with mother and father, married. Stability is important. As a parent of a special needs child, whoever I was dating, I let them know I'm not moving from Jersey. I'm not moving from the city of Newark because my daughter goes to a school here. And stability is important. It's important for them to have a stable life, a stable schedule. It's important for them to have a schedule to keep. Little Michael get in the tub every night at around the same time. We have dinner just about every night at the same time, except if we're waiting for daddy and daddy's coming home a little bit later. Daddy's supposed to be home at 5:36, and he said, I'm not getting home till 6:37. We'll wait. If he get home a little later than that, we going to eat and go take a bath and go to bed. They need to have a wake up time just about the same time every day, especially when they are going to school. Little Michael's been on summer break. He's been home for the last week and a half. He could sleep all day. But starting Wednesday, tomorrow, he's going to be getting up his regular school time because school begins on Friday. So no, they're not good. Kids need to see mommy and daddy loving each other, respecting each other, talking to each other, honoring. Let me tell you, my husband doesn't even like for me to raise my voice. He said, please don't raise your voice. He don't like it. Don't do that. Anything we need to talk about between me and him, that stuff ain't right. Wait for the kids to go to bed, go to sleep, or when they're at school, we could talk about, but we're not going to do that. So this idea, oh, they're good. No, they're not. Because they come home with you for 1 week, they go be with him and Jasmine for the next week. Now, kids are resilient, and we gonna do what we go. But as they get older, you're gonna see how it has affected them. So, ladies, please do not be a dum-dum. Please do not be 10 years a girlfriend. Listen, these men don't care about us. They don't love us. They go, if you allow them to waste your time, they will. You must protect yourself. Oh, y'all not talking about No. We have to protect ourselves. They're going to do what they're going to do, but guess what? You don't have to do. You do not have to spread your legs to these men who have not paid the price to get between your legs. See, y'all always want to force men to do what you want them to do. No. We as women have to protect ourselves because they're not going to do it for us. So we have to do it for ourselves. She talked about Cam, I was listening to the video, and he said, oh, she got a higher standard and she wanted to be. See there? She changed on him. All of a sudden, after all these kids, she wanted to get married. When all he viewed her as is a girl that was on a pole. He didn't see you as a wife. He didn't see the other side chick as a wife. He doesn't see Jasmine as a wife. And I hope he'll marry Jazz, at least marry this one. But the truth is, men like him, they're going to find a clean little virgin girl and marry her. Of course, she'll be a dum-dum with all these kids. That's who he going to marry, or a white girl, a little innocent white girl from the South. By the way, I started taking out my fall decorations. My dishes are all fallish. Okay, my cups, okay? This week I'll be changing stuff over. Cousins, I love you. Ladies, protect yourself. Protect yourself. Stop giving them access to your womb, to your belly, to your eggs, to your heart. Stop it. Men are hunters. You know what that means? They're going to be hunted. They're going to be coming, but you do not have to yield. 2 or 3 types of guys you might meet. You might meet them. Don't mean you should spread your legs to them. Don't be a 10 years a girlfriend. 10 years a girlfriend is a girl that's sitting around talking, I thought he was going to marry me. Excuse me. Why should he? Why should he marry you? You're living with him, you're sexing him, you're washing, cooking, you're having babies. Why should he marry you? My husband proposed to me. We met. He proposed a year. He was supposed to propose 6 months, but it didn't work out schedule-wise. Proposed on my birthday. Because I used to cry every year on my birthday. He said he wanted to give me a new memory for my birthday. He proposed October 11, my birthday. And he wanted to get married December. Do you know why he wanted to get married so quick? Because I wasn't giving him access to nothing. Well, first he said he did not want another man to come and take me away from him. So he was like, let's get to the altar. I was like, no, that's so quick, child. I gotta get my dress, gotta get my girls ready. It's Christmas. Don't nobody want to get married at Christmas. I want to have my own holiday. He said, okay, well, he flipped through his calendar. He said the last weekend we can get married is Mother's Day weekend. I said, okay, we'll get married Mother's Day. I didn't even know what day was in March or April. Okay. I was like, okay, because that's enough time for me to get my dress, get the girls ready. If you're giving him everything he wants, man, he has no need to marry you. If you're giving him all of your gifts and all of your talents, he don't have no reason to marry you. I've taken everything my husband and I have and multiplied. That man can't stop kissing my feet. He was like, baby, you is good with money. I say, I know I am. I love you. I got to go. My other books are available on Amazon. Thank you for showing me love and support. Look at this. How to not give boyfriend, husband benefits, 10 years of girlfriend. Take your cookie off the table, ladies. The Naked Wife. With the Wisdom Journal. Leah in Me is free. Dance for Date is coming very soon. Husband profile. Working on it for another course. Love you. Let me know what you think. Bye.